Hey guys, Dan Allen. I've been thinking a lot about this. When we think about how our attitude changes how we perform in life, it really is more significant and more powerful than we maybe give it credit. So it's important that you understand that a big part of that is just being happy, choosing to be happy in this current situation. A lot of times people say, well, I'm going to be happy if I get that new job, or if I get that new car, or if I get a new whatever promotion at work, or if I get a new house, whatever. So it's always externally motivated something. If I get X, Y, or Z, then I'll be happy with the result. And the interesting thing about that is that's an external motivator, and that's always moving. Because once you get the new job or the new promotion, then you're going to be waiting for the next one. And so it's always a non-self-serving prophecy. So it's an external motivator, and that's not happiness. That's like saying I'm going to be happy tomorrow. You guys realize tomorrow never gets here, right? Because when we sleep through the night, now it's today, and then tomorrow's the next day. And so saying I'm going to be happy tomorrow means you're never going to be happy, because it's always tomorrow. That's never going to happen. So I really enjoyed a TED Talk that I recently watched from, I can't remember, a psychology professor from Harvard. And he's talking about the happiness advantage. And that's it's very powerful. So if you get a chance to go to YouTube, Google or YouTube search videos, the happiness advantage, and watch. It's hilarious and it's awesome. But he's talking about 90% of your long-term happiness is predicted not by your external world, but by the way your brain processes the world. In other words, what you think of it. So that whole thing about attitude is altitude, or attitude is everything, and it's absolutely important. So 75% of job successes are predicted by your optimism, social support, and your ability to see stress as a challenge, not as a threat. So if you have a positive attitude and you have a more optimistic output, then you're going to be happier. And when you're happy, your job is better and things are fall into place much better. So there truly is an advantage to being happy. We need to kind of reverse that idea of happiness and success being on the other side of success. If I can just be successful at my job, or if I can just get this one big hurdle covered, then I'll be happy. Well, that's backwards. We usually think if I work hard, I'm going to be successful, then I'm going to be happy. And that's never the case. That's like I was talking about, I'll just be happy tomorrow, because you work hard, you're successful, and then that changes. Now you've reached that goal, you got to reach for the next goal. So the success is always a moving target. It's like changing the goal. So if happiness is on the other side of success, we never quite get there. Again, like saying, I'll be happy tomorrow. So if we can raise somebody's positivity in the present, we can create that happiness advantage. And again, go to YouTube, check out a TEDx talk about the happiness advantage. Very, very good. He talks about how your brain is 31% better positive than it is at negative, neutral, or stressed. So I teach this to my students a lot too, when I say, when you guys are taking a test, if you're not sure if the test is going to go well, one thing you need to do is just relax. Because when your brain is relaxed, it accesses more information much more efficiently. So even if you just barely remember something, you're more likely to get it. Whereas if you stress and you put your mind in that mode of fight or flight, right, then you're not going to have access to information. When you're in fight mode, your brain is saying, okay, we need all the resources we can to get onto this thing. That's one thing. But when you're in flight mode, your brain says, nope, we don't need anything except what's going to help us survive. So understanding how your brain works in general when you're stressed or whatever, it's really clearly obvious that if you can stay calm, stay happy, you have more access to more of the learning centers of your brain. So he suggests there's a way to create lasting positive change, and it's to do every day for 21 days the following 5 things. 1, 3 gratitudes. Write down 3 things you're grateful for each day. They can be 3 of the same types of things, but if you really practice trying to find new things every day that you're grateful for, that'd be awesome. Second thing is journaling. that allows you to relive a positive moment. So you can say, okay, write about something that was positive that happened today. Exercise trains your brain that what you do matters, right? Physical exercise is good for your body, mind, spirit, everything. And then meditation allows you to focus and kind of slow down the ADHD and the temptation to multitask. Focus on exactly what's important at hand. And then he mentions random acts of kindness, but I don't like that word. No act of kindness should be random. It should be an intentional. So create an intentional act of kindness by sending maybe a positive email or a message or something to somebody who's in your support group. Every day, find somebody new to send a positive message to. So there's an idea there. Happiness is an inside job. You have to be happy with your current circumstances before you can be happy with the next circumstances. So if you keep putting happiness out on the other side of some form of success or achievement, you're never going to get there. But if rather you say, you know what, I'm going to be happy in my current situation, that way I can be happy in my next situation. That's the way it's going to work. So be well, my friends. Take care of yourself and be happy. We'll talk soon.